Ruben Amorim praises a resurgent Manchester United star Casemiro following Manchester derby. Manchester United have not had the best of times in the ongoing season in the Premier League. The club are languishing at the bottom of the points table and need big changes in their squad to compete next season. A number of players might be on the move, especially the Deadwoods, who are at the fag end of their career, to facilitate the signings of new players. Casemiro, who has been a Real Madrid legend after winning 3 UEFA Champions League titles with them, arrived at United on a high. The fans expected big things of him, and he put up good performances for the team in the very first season. However, the 33-year-old did not get much game time between December 2024 and February 2025. There were several rumors that the Brazilian would be offloaded in the summer. At his peak, Casemiro was a midfield colossus. The Brazilian's tenacity, crunching tackles, and uncanny ability to read the game made him Real Madrid's backbone, shielding the defense while launching attacks with precise passing. His aerial dominance and knack for clutch goals, like in the 2017 Champions League final, cemented his world-class status. A tireless engine, he bossed midfields with quiet authority. But lately at Manchester United, age has dulled his spark. Now 33, his legs can't quite keep up, slower reactions and less mobility have exposed him to the Premier League's relentless pace. Once a titan, Casemiro's fizzle shows that even legends can't outrun time, and hence, questions have risen over his future. Casemiro has scored 1 goal in 21 matches so far in the Premier League 2024/2025 season. He has featured in 1273 minutes in the Premier League so far this season. The Brazilian has featured regularly in the latest matches and played the whole 90 minutes in the draw against Manchester City. So, there has been a turnaround in the situation. After the game against City, Amorim talked at Tip Manchester Evening News about the situation of Casemiro and how he was a serial match winner at Real Madrid. He stated that Casemiro's lack of game time was because he did not feel it was the best option for him to include him in the playing 11 at that moment. The former Sporting CP manager, however, credited the central defensive midfielder for working hard and improving. The important thing is that Casemiro won everything with Real Madrid. He wasn't playing because I understood in the moment that he was not the best option to the way we want to play. But he continued to work. I look at my players in the same way. If you improve what we ask of them, they have the opportunity. If they play well, they continue to play. That was the situation of Casemiro. The credit is all to the player. So he's our player and continues to be our player. How the situation unfolds in the summer remains to be seen. However, it would be in Manchester United's best interest to part ways with the 33-year-old, who is clearly in the twilight of his career. Offloading Casemiro would not only free up wages but also create room for younger, more dynamic players as the club looks to rebuild under Ruben Amorim.